Hi, everyone. Happy South by Southwest. Happy spring break. Whatever you decided to do for the week, I hope that you've had a great one. I'm here with my regular Friday update with what's going on in the market. And really, honestly, not a lot has changed week over week since the past couple of weeks. I did notice that the average list to sales price ratio for all of the Austin area has gone up by a percentage point. So that is pretty notable. Most homes were selling, if they were selling within 7 days of being listed or going under contract within 7 days of being listed, they were selling right around, they were at 4%, then creeped up to 6 and 7%, and then holding steady at 8%. And then now all of the homes that closed within the last week that closed with 7 days or less on market, meaning they got a contract within 7 days or less, the average list to sale price ratio is 9%, meaning buyers on average are paying 9% above asking price to close on a home. Also, just kind of an interesting statistic that I was looking at, of the 590 so homes that closed within the last 7 days, like 80% of them closed with a 7-day on market or less, meaning the majority of homes that are closing and selling in this area are selling within 7 days or less. The other thing I noticed is that of the homes that are taking 60 days or longer to sell, the majority of those, like 20% of those are new construction, which is pretty normal. A builder that's listing new construction inventory will put a home on the market. It's usually not finished, so it usually sits on the market and it looks like it has a high days on market when it, in reality doesn't necessarily. And then you see a lot of the iBuyer owned homes like the Open Door and the Redfin and the homes that have not been staged well or priced well or not in very good condition. Those are the ones that are taking more than 60 days to sell. But a home that's in good condition, priced right, looks really great with great photos and great marketing, those are the ones that are selling really quickly. So those are the things that we look at. Another thing that we track is we like to kind of play a little game with ourselves and get kind of hyper local. So last week we had 2 listings. We had one go on the market in Kyle and one go up in North Austin. And so we kind of looked at the stats to see, all right, we assume we're probably going to get multiple offers on both, which we did. And we're assuming that we're going to sell above asking price, which we got contracts for both above asking price. So I was kind of testing like how much above asking price. So for instance, I'll give you an example. The house in the Kyle area, on average in that Kyle market, homes are selling for 7% above asking price. So when we did our numbers, we thought, okay, if we list at 385, we should sell it at like 410, 415, somewhere in that range, was the number that we thought we should get based on average. And instead we ended up getting a contract for 430. So we're definitely beating the average. And I like to check myself and check all of our listings and make sure that we're better than the average. So, which I've always thought we are, but I always like to kind of do a double check on that. So anyhow, I just thought that was an interesting way that we're slicing and dicing the market, being hyper local and then being broad as well. So that said, if you have any questions about what's going on in the real estate world, feel free to reach out. Let me know. I've got a great team of agents who are ready to take good care of you. We have a lot of listings launching, so we'll have a lot of interesting data to share with all of the listings that are going to be coming on the market over the next couple of weeks. So anyways, you guys have a great Friday. Enjoy the rest of your spring break or South by Southwest weekend, or if you're not doing any of those, just enjoy your weekend. So have a great one.